see in me. I know I'm going solo. All this time I've been so blind, running on an empty mind. I know I never say no. Looking for a quick release, wonder what they see in me. I know I'm going solo, but I see a fire and it burns inside. I pull the trigger and I start the fire. Still got the silent so blind, running on an empty mind. I know I never say no. Looking for a quick release, wonder what they see in me. I know I'm going solo. All this time I've been so blind, running on an empty mind. I know I never say no. Looking for a quick release, wonder what they see in me. I know I'm going solo. But I
Had to get to know someone like you, someone like you. I want you to know me, 'cause I know then you'll see we can be true, we can be true. I want you to see what I see in us, something so real, something so real. I want you to see that this is a love that we both feel, that we both feel.
Computer.
Oh, that was
Oh,
nice. Anyways,
It's
what's up,
creeping me out a
guys?
little
We
bit.
are we are back. We're back with more Comic Nerds, episode 84, guys. We have been gone for 2 weeks. And you know, it's funny, not much has happened within those 2 weeks. And also, spoiler alert, we said that we were gonna watch some episodes and do some reviews, and none of us did it. Like
it
none
was
of us.
a busy month. It was a busy month.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, like I watched what they didn't watch, and they watched what I didn't watch, and so now we're kind of just in the whole like we still have to watch what we said we were gonna watch, but we will do them. We will do them.
We're gonna be so late in the game for this, like, but still,
Hey, it's
Yeah.
still reviewed as long as
if
it's
you haven't
reviewed.
seen it, we'll watch
Yeah.
it for you.
Mm-hmm. Kyle, happy Thursday. Andrew, Shane, and Abin. Kyle, hey man, it's good to see you, dude. Happy
Hey.
Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Andrew, Shane, fun fact, Kyle just graduated high school last week, and
Ooh.
he is officially attending the University of Illinois, if I am correct, Kyle, and
Oh.
for astrophysics or something, like some crazy
Wow,
stuff.
damn.
Dude's gonna be some
Okay.
crazy big shot in NASA,
Yeah. You better get us to Mars.
which we
Right?
always
I don't-
knew.
Elon ain't gonna get us there.
No,
It's gonna be
he's not.
Kyle.
It's gonna be Kyle. Kyle's gonna get us to Pluto.
Yeah.
Kyle, don't ever get us to Pluto because it's just a ball of
We're
gas.
just gonna,
It's not
and I'm just gonna fall right through.
We're gonna go right through,
Yeah.
yeah. U of I for aerospace. Not
aerospace.
astrophysics. Aerospace.
Okay.
Which
Aerospace
is still
pretty cool, too.
really cool.
I mean, the word
Like,
space is in there, so
yeah.
Yeah.
Pluto is solid. Pluto is solid. I thought Pluto was a ball of gas, and that's why it wasn't included as a planet.
It is solid. No, it's
It's a ball of dust.
It's too small to be considered a planet.
Oh,
It is like it is.
I thought it was a ball of dust. No.
I
it's
literally
not.
thought it was just gas. Like it was just like it was a planet, but it wasn't like a solid planet.
No, I don't think that can be considered because I don't think a ball of gas.
Oh,
can be
it's just
The gases are
Yeah.
Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune, and Saturn. Those are gases.
Pluto is ice,
Ah,
frozen
well, Kyle,
nitrogen, methane, and carbon monoxide.
Gotcha.
Ice planet.
Well, Kyle's gonna
Yeah.
get us to Xenon.
Xenon.
That's a throwback. I know Kyle's way too young to know that one.
I was gonna say, I'm like, that's not familiar. Like, what the
Yeah,
heck?
Xenon Disney
Zoom,
Channel.
zoom,
Xenon.
zoom.
Oh, never mind.
Boom, boom, boom.
I was thinking of a character in Maple Story.
Oh, no.
I was like Xenon. Hell yeah.
Xenon,
That
Z3.
song still runs in my head randomly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's ran. I think about it every now and then. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I just do. But anyways, get us to Vulcan. Hell yeah, Kyle, let's do it. Anyways, guys, how well, first of all, Kyle, also, how are you today? And Andrew and Shane, how are you guys today?
I am deeply exhausted because I started a new job this week, so the schedule might be pushed a half hour from now on, guys, and that's apologies on my behalf. But I'm adjusting.
Yeah, this guy has to
and
go responsible and everything.
I hate waking up early, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, our
Being an adult's
sucks.
hard.
Just scream at work.
That's true.
Yeah, I know, right? I wish I had an office. That'd be nice. That'd be doing that. Set all that shit up. Have a nice little ring light in the office.
Nice. Yeah. Get that done. All right, Andrew, how's it going with you, man? How's it going with you?
My day just started.
Oh, nice.
I know it's late as hell. But my day just kind of started. Hence the coffee here, this frappuccino coffee here. But it's night shift life, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely
Freaking
messes you
sleeping
up.
schedule is off the freaking radar.
Damn.
Should have went back to night shift. I feel like
Mhm.
I'd feel a lot better. I don't know.
So ask me in like an hour,
Okay.
and I should be like, oh wow, yeah, hell yeah, my day is good.
I'll ask you at the end of the episode.
Yeah. How's your
We'll see
day
how it
now?
goes.
You know, like that.
Let's see. Kyle said, "Dude, I'm tired. Had a placement test for math that took nearly 2 hours. Got placed into calculus though, so that's fun." Oh, damn,
Ooh.
Kyle. I don't know if that's really fun, but you know, congratulations.
I got placed in remedial when I did that.
Yeah,
Not a smart cookie.
I'm not a good math person either. I haven't used
Yeah.
math since oh god, second year of college. Not even
Tell me about it.
throughout college.
Yeah.
Like I thought I knew math, and then I saw that interview with Joe Rogan with that guy, and he's telling me 1 + 1 is not 2, and that confused the fuck out of me. I was like, bro, like what is going on right now?
Yeah,
My
those are
math
some
ain't
dumb
mathing
theories,
right.
man. I don't know. My thing is, it's like I think the gist of like my kid's gonna be born, and obviously like now I'm gonna be a parent who got to teach their kid how to do math. I think
Mhm.
I think my kid is good up until second grade. After that, I think that's the extent of my
Yeah.
math. I can multiply and I can do PEMDAS. That's about it.
See,
Oh, and,
the moment fractions come in, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I never understood fact as an adult now, at the age of 32, fractions still trip me up.
Dude, why do you need fractions? You know what I mean? I don't think I've never used fractions ever. But like, yeah, math.
I feel like I can
also
manage
do-
fraction.
I don't know those triangle things. Oh, a squared plus b squared equals c squared and shit like that.
Mm.
Like I could do that, but that's really it.
I like
Kyle
to
also
work
says,
Pythagorean theorem, but that's it.
yeah. Kyle also says, congrats on the new job. So
Thank you.
yeah. So we're in it. We're here, and yeah, that's awesome. So Kyle's doing big things, man. That is really really cool.
Absolutely. That
Definitely.
future is bright.
Mm-hmm. And just to think, I think when I first met Kyle, he was just a sophomore in high school. You know what I mean? So
Wow.
yeah,
That's history coming right there.
pretty much. I've known Kyle throughout.
Yeah.
Kyle, I hope you stick with us through the years. Genuinely.
Yeah, but do
Like,
your
that
homework,
would be-
man. You're busy.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
the school
Don't get
comes
distracted by
first.
these fools.
Yeah.
College comes
Do your
first.
homework, stay in class,
Yeah, yeah.
get smarter. Don't end up like us.
and create and build things and do awesome stuff.
Yes.
But yeah, man. So let's get right on into it and not make us feel any dumber than we already are.
Can't be helped.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one thinking of that.
Oh, I think about it every day, dude. Every day. Sometimes I just have thoughts and I'm like, man, why isn't this a thing? And then I think to myself, I'm like, I'm an idiot, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
Always have those thoughts where it's like, why didn't I try harder?
Yeah.
Mm,
I think about it the whole time. I was like, those things where it's like, oh, if you can go back in time, what would you change? I was like, I'd just take school seriously.
Yeah.
You know, simple as that.
Sometimes
I
I
would
do
try
think.
harder.
You know what's funny? Sometimes I do think if I like what would happen, where would I be if I took things seriously? Because if I did, I would have been able like I'm pretty sure if I did take things like crazy seriously, I probably would have played like college baseball.
Oh.
If
Yeah.
if I played baseball throughout all of high school and I like really took it seriously and I practiced as much as I should have, maybe could have like. But then the thing is like I definitely wouldn't go pro. That's not happening. But at least I could have maybe played college baseball, right? If that happened, I wouldn't have been paired. So like it's just kind of crazy how things work out. Like if I played high school baseball throughout the whole thing, I wouldn't have the friends that I have now. Then I wouldn't have been in the band. I would have never met Andrew, right? So like all that happened. And then if I went to college baseball, I wouldn't have dormed where I dormed. I wouldn't have been with the people that I know from college. I wouldn't have done this. I wouldn't have tried this. I probably
It's a
wouldn't
give and
even
take.
be with like Demetra. You know what I mean? And it's like
Yeah.
it's all this stuff led to the life that I have now, and I'm
Yeah.
happy. And so it's like if I were
Yeah.
had the chance to do things over again, honestly, I don't think I would. Even though it's
It's so yeah. It's wild because like the whole perception is like it's what you would think you would become if you had tried harder, and what other people think what you would have became if you tried harder from another person's perspective. Because in my perspective, I'm like, oh, I would have been this, I would have been that. It would have been all smooth sailing. But I remember I was talking with a coworker, and they know I draw, like a little, good, like decent. And they told me like, if you actually took art seriously since you were in high school, you would have ended up growing to be like a pretentious artist
Mm.
that sit around at galleries with like a wine cup and just sell
Oh,
your
God.
art type shit. I was like, oh no, I don't want to be that.
I don't think that was your version of art, but like you would definitely be much richer with your.
But I mean,
For sure.
pretentious. That's the fucking
I
word they
mean,
use. I'm like,
because the value
shit.
of our friend group and our family was that if any one of us ever got a little too up there in our ego, like we humbled them quickly.
He's
Yeah,
like,
but I'll
"Yeah,
probably be
yeah,
living in
that
like
good."
Paris or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, I
Wait.
totally get it, man. But let me see here. Kyle said a few things. I'll try. Oh, whoa. I'll try to stick around for a few more years. Work-life balance will be learned. Big old
Yeah, of
butterfly effect. Oh, hey, Jojo Star. I'm the best. Oh, and
Yes, yes, yes.
David wouldn't have met
What?
you, my Chilean assassin. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't have met you guys. And honestly, that actually freaks me out. Because like I do think about that. I'm like, man, if that ever happened, I wouldn't have known the people that I know. And I'm like, that would have sucked. I don't know if I would have.
Right. Yeah.
I would have. I definitely wouldn't have been drinking as much alcohol as I do drink. But you know what I mean. Like, I would have been. It's still. I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. You know. Howdy Jojo, how's it hanging? Hey Egan, how's it going? Hey Jay, baby, how? Like, hey Kyle, what's going on, everybody? What's going on, folks? It's good to see everybody.
Yo.
Yeah, let's just get started. You know what I mean? Let's go here. Let's go here. All these beautiful people on the chat, all these beautiful people here. Let's talk some comics. First things first, we got a couple like non-Marvel, non-DC related news. Nothing bad this week, which is great, but not a lot of stuff. And then we have a trailer to end off the night. We're gonna watch Crisis on Infinite Earth Part 3's trailer.
There's a trailer for that already?
Yeah,
What the hell?
yeah. I just randomly came across it. I'm like, oh, geez. I don't even know when the Part 3 is coming out, but we'll find out today because I'm sure it'll tell on the trailer. I haven't even seen it. I just kind of scrolled through and I was like, we'll talk about it. First things first, Umbrella season, the Umbrella Academy, which I have been waiting for. Final season
Finally.
comes out August 8th. So I'm actually pumped about that because I really want to know how the hell this thing ends.
Mhm.
So that's
twists and turns. in this thing.
yeah. Andrew, have you seen it? I'm gonna say
I've only
no.
seen the first season.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Bro, give
Yeah.
the second season on watch. It's actually pretty good too.
Second season, third season.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it's good. Like
I didn't even like first season. Like I want to.
What?
No, I
Nah.
can see why Andrew doesn't like it. To be honest with you, and Fruit Loop, hi Fruit Loop, how are you? But yeah, no, I can see why Andrew doesn't like it. To be honest with you, like I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't think it's an amazing show, but I just want to know how it ends. Like, you know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
the concept is cool,
You've gone this
but
far.
some of this stuff is weird, man. Like the way that
It's
they
a,
just-
yeah, it's a lot of weird. I guess yeah, it's a very. It seems like a very niche type of like comic story. So like, because it's a lot of family drama incorporated with superpowers. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So like, I
it's
can
just all over
understand
the
like the
place.
conflict of like interest
Don't-
and interest.
The only reason why I gave it a watch was because I think it was written by the lead singer of My Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
I never
Yeah.
knew that. That's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah, so that's the reason why I gave it a chance. I'm like, I want to see what this guy got, and then I'm like, all right.
Yeah,
Stick
the
with music.
show's a little. It's definitely out there, but I mean, it's not an awful show, but it's not like my favorite.
Yeah.
I just really want to know, like the way that it ended up.
I just remember the little kid was like the most interesting part of the whole story.
He's
I don't
honestly
remember
the
much.
most interesting part of the story throughout every season.
Yeah.
Now the only reason I wanted to watch this and I did watch it
Is it Klaus?
was the dude Klaus,
Yeah,
the one who like sees ghosts and stuff. Because I used to watch him. He's a British actor. I used to watch one of his shows. That was a British TV show. And I'm like, bro, like this guy. I was like, I've been waiting for him to come back because his character in that British show was everything. And then he basically got, casted out and shit.
damn.
is
Dude.
lame.
Well, anyway, it's coming out. It's coming out in 2 months, 3 months. But I'm actually kind of pumped. So we'll finally see that. Super random. Didn't even know that this movie was going to be a thing. Didn't know that anything about this. But here's a first look at Dwayne Johnson in a new movie called The Smashing Machine.
Oh,
That doesn't even look like him, bro.
That doesn't look
I
like
know.
him at all. I'll widen it.
It weirdly looks like because it doesn't look like him, but it looks more like a serious film as opposed to anything he's done in a long time.
I can't. No, to be honest with you, if you showed me this picture and was like, "Who do you think this is?" I definitely would not say Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
You know who he looked like, which is ironic. Like he looks like Randy Orton, the other wrestler.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you guys know who he is. But
Yeah. He's the one who does the damn it, they're like, watch out, watch out, watch out. He does the
yeah.
yeah.
Whatever thing it
I
is.
loved
thought it was
Randy
called.
Orton. He was cool, but
Yeah.
definitely not as jacked as Randy. I mean, definitely Randy Orton's definitely not as jacked as this guy. But
Yeah.
I like it. I don't know. It's cool. It's definitely a boxing movie, but I don't know what the hell this is. And like Shane said, I agree. It's definitely one of his more serious roles. So I guess I'll give it a try. I mean, wait, hold on. Oh, never mind. RKO. Thank you.
RKO,
dude.
yes. I actually just googled it like right now. So
Yeah, it's the RKO. That shit was one of my favorite moves. But so yeah, we got that. Next up, speaking of things that I just didn't know was gonna be a thing, and I never would have known unless if you didn't send it. But He-Man apparently is gonna have a live action film called
Yeah, I saw
Masters
that.
of the
Yeah, I was
Universe.
surprised.
Yeah, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
And Nicholas Gallatsny is gonna play
Yeah.
He-Man. I've never heard of this guy before in my life.
He just did a movie with fuck, what was her name? The one who played Catwoman in Batman Begins or Batman.
The Batman
Yeah, well, not the Batman. The fucking
with Christian
the
Bale,
fucking,
Anne Hathaway.
yeah, with Christian Bale. Anne Hathaway.
Oh,
that
Anne
one.
Hathaway. Oh, Jesus
Wow, I
Christ.
didn't
Yeah.
know that.
He literally just dropped the movie like 2 months ago.
Yes, Kyle. Thank you,
Oh,
Anne Hathaway.
the idea of you. I
Mm.
mean, yeah, the
It was
idea
a-
of you.
Yeah, it was something where he was a boy band, and he got with her, which was supposed to be an older woman. It's the whole thing. I don't know.
Well, she
He just
Sure.
he just
only-
looked like he
He
in a
was
boy
about
band.
to like get new, bigger roles and stuff. I don't know.
I just remember He-Man being such an odd character. like he's just such a like it's. I don't know. I think like
It
he's
seems like it's He-Man's just a very ironically like, it's just supposed to be a hero, but then it's like goofy. But I don't know if it's like it has a
He wasn't
serious
goofy.
aspect to it.
I don't think he was
wasn't
goofy.
But
Yeah,
I feel like he's
I guess it just looks goofy.
It was just like, yeah, he looks goofy, and then he was using a lot of memes. That's what it
yeah,
was.
he was, and I feel like he's
That's
a
what it
little bit
was.
more of like a flamboyant character. But for whatever reason, every time I think
No.
of He-Man, for whatever reason, I always think of Dave the Barbarian. I don't know if you guys know who Dave the Barbarian is. He had like a talking
No.
sword. It was the
Familiar.
dumbest shit.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why I think of him. I don't know why. I
Yeah,
know they're
now
not the same.
that's what I'm wondering, right? Because I don't
Definitely not.
imagine him bulking up for this role. Is he just gonna play the young version or the version before he becomes He-Man?
Who
Because
knows?
like,
I don't know
because
anything about
he
this movie.
bulked up like crazy.
I just remember He-Man is like
Jack.
super strong as hell.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
he's gonna have to
Yeah.
go like The Rock or like
No, I meant like
Terry
power
Crews.
wise, like in
Jack.
his own show, like people in the like anime and cartoon community, like they would pin He-Man against like Goku type shit, and it'll be like on par type thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, like that's how powerful he is. So He can get serious.
I always just
Master of the
remember He-Man
universe.
from the memes,
yeah,
so I
Yeah,
can't really.
that's what I
but
remember.
apparently, there's gonna be a live action, so I guess we're gonna find out. I don't know. Also weird. Like I said, this is weird stuff, guys. Like weird. So look, a little while ago, the live action One Piece came out on Netflix. I have still
Mhm.
yet to watch it, but I heard good things. You said it was good. People
Yep.
really enjoyed it. That's perfectly fine. They're already making a second season. I guess like what's her fee? God, damn it! The girl from Freaky Friday.
Lindsay Lohan.
Not Lindsay Lohan, the mom. The one that was
Oh,
in,
Jamie Lee
Oh.
Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis is gonna play like the doctor there, the old doctor.
Now, I thought that was
apparently.
a fan cast. Is that real casting?
I think it is.
that was
Because
spot
I
on.
think they actually, I think it is a real thing because she loves anime, and they
Yeah.
really wanted her.
They
to-
always say that though. They always say
no,
that.
like
if
she's
they're-
like legitimately a
cast.
fan of
I
anime.
mean, there's quite a few who
She's
do
named,
like love
a
anime
bunch.
for real.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
I don't know, but Jamie Lee Curtis apparently was going to be her. But here's the other craziest thing. Apparently, there's rumors going around that Megan Thee Stallion is rumored to be Boa Hancock. In
That's
One
what I didn't
Piece.
like.
That makes no sense. That makes no
I think she's hot.
sense.
I'll take it.
You think
Now we
Megan
also
Thee
had this
Stallion is hot?
discussion, and then, I asked every one of my friends, like the guys here, they went with SZA. You two are just fucking weird.
I don't.
What?
I don't think that she's attractive. I don't find either attractive. I think I said. I don't. It's
Yeah,
just.
but I'm saying comparably, it was like between the two, who was more attractive? You both
Oh,
chose.
then yes, I
Yeah, hell
definitely
yeah.
chose the Megan Thee Stallion. But
No, man, SZA.
I
is
just
more.
no. But I just don't see Megan Thee Stallion as Boa. Like I just don't. I think that like I don't know. But I think Megan Thee Stallion she cosplayed as Boa once.
Did she?
and- Yeah, you could if you look it
I
up.
need to see
I'm
that.
pretty sure she cosplayed it. Just Google it real quick. I think you should. You could like say type in Megan Thee Stallion Boa Hancock and she'll have a picture.
Has she even
I'll
acted
leave the
before?
cock part out.
I don't.
Like,
Yes, she
I was
has.
hoping,
But here's the thing: she acted on She-Hulk. That's the only thing that I see.
yeah, as
her in.
herself.
Yeah, I know that's true. Actually,
Yeah. So it's like this is like I would think a bigger role, and like like if she acted, I would expect it. Oh, I would have had hope that she played more minor characters rather than like major ones.
I don't know.
You know,
Boa
like,
Hancock really isn't that big of a role. I mean,
yeah,
she's
I mean
like,
she makes quite a few like she's there for a certain arc, and like so
Yeah.
she's there for quite a bit. But like that's what I'm saying. Like I
then
don't
she's
know.
also like deeply in love with Luffy. So it's like,
Mhm.
I don't know. So I don't know what the hell's gonna happen. But either way, it's only a rumor. I still don't see it, but
I'll take it.
I guess we'll find out. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's a rumor for now. We'll figure it out. We'll find out. But that's for apparently the second season here. Next up, we're actually going to hit up Marvel news now. There's really only two pieces of newses, but this is actually kind of cool. Nicolas Cage, because this was a rumor, but now it's actually official. So Nicolas Cage is officially set to star as Spider-Man Noir in a live-action film.
I'd be into
or
that.
show. I think it's a show. It might be a show.
Yeah, probably.
But that's kind of exciting. I'm actually really pumped for
Yeah.
that. I thought he was awesome in the animated series, and now he's going to get a live action series. It's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah. So this is all gonna be in like black and white and everything. Do you guys know
Probably.
anything about Spider-Man Noir's story at all?
Not
really.
really, just that he's kind of like
want to brush up
he's
now.
like a private detective. Like
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, I
Or
need
a
to brush
private
up before
investigator or
this
something
stuff.
like that. He's a PI. But no, I don't really know too much about his character. If it's all shot in black and white, I think that'd be sick.
Yeah.
I think that would
that'd
be
cool.
really cool. But yeah, I mean, apparently it's going to be live action. I think it says live action series. So that's really cool. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, that's it. So the last piece of news is actually kind of exciting. Well, not exciting. It's really just more funny. And that is the fact that Deadpool and Wolverine. So Ryan Reynolds has shared a thing, and it was a little advertisement for their popcorn bowls. Here is a look at the Wolverine popcorn bowl right now. It's hilarious.
Oh man, you
Oh
should
my
expect
God,
Ryan Reynolds to
Jesus
pull
Christ.
something like
Dude,
this.
it is so funny. And I think it's a
This is
huge oh, we lost Andrew.
Uh oh. Snowy. Snowy.
My bad.
He's back.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think this is a huge kind of troll joke from Dune
Oh,
2's
no, absolutely
popcorn
is.
thing,
Yeah.
which is so funny, dude. Like you could
It'd
definitely
be
see
great.
that.
Like, I honestly, I would buy that popcorn bucket. Honestly, if that shit really did exist, but I definitely feel like it's a troll.
No, this is it. This is real.
This like, is that really gonna be out there
Yes.
in theaters selling?
This is going to be in theaters. There is a Deadpool one, too, and a Wolverine one. But he made an advertisement. He said that it is, and his advertisement was in 2024. When people look back on 2024, they're going to realize that this was the war on popcorn buckets.
Yeah.
But it's literally going to be a thing.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah. So I showed my wife this too because I was like, we're going to see the movie. So I bought our tickets. So we're seeing it on that Saturday.
I
And
did
it comes
too.
out. Nice. We're seeing it in
Okay.
IMAX on that Saturday. And it comes out. Pumped. And so she was like, oh, like I don't mind going. Like obviously we'll go. But like she was like, can I have popcorn? And I was like, yeah, you can have popcorn. Obviously you can have popcorn. And I was
Yeah,
like, but I'm
of
gonna
course.
buy a drink because I want the cup. And so
Yeah.
like this is the only cup I ever bought. I want this cup. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's gonna go right there. But I was like, yeah, I just want the cup. So I was like, I looked at her and I was like, So this is the popcorn ball that you're probably gonna get. She's like, I don't want that popcorn ball. But I was like, you gotta get the popcorn ball.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah,
to.
of course.
I feel like I could put a lot of stuff in there other than popcorn, so I can.
Yeah,
I'm definitely gonna buy one.
I can think of something that
Of
I can
course.
put in there.
of course. You guys.
Oh, what were you thinking?
Nah.
I'm thinking of pencils and shit.
Me too, because to be honest with you, if you're thinking sexually,
course.
you're severely overestimating the size of my. So
For real.
I know, right?
liquor in a
No.
popcorn cup. There you go, Jojo. Yep, 100%. That's exactly
Liquor.
what we're thinking.
Yes.
That's exactly what we're thinking on. It's gonna be my
Yes.
my coaster.
You know,
Yeah, sexual stuff doesn't apply for this. That is way too big for me. There's it wouldn't even cover a fraction.
Oh, I'm having a few friends over. It should be fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, so I think this is hilarious. I don't know. It's gonna be great. So that's the popcorn ball. So yeah, we only have a couple more pieces of news first, and it's all DC, which again, this was just randomly brought up, but apparently, James Gunn has now confirmed another DC movie. That is going to be Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. It has an official release date, which is June 26th of 2020.
I don't know if you're gonna like her in this Superman movie.
We don't even know if we're gonna like the Superman
Yeah.
in the Superman movie. Like, come on, bro. What are you
Here's the
doing?
thing, though.
Well, then again, he's given like this 10-year plan, right? 10 years plan. Like, it's like, bro, give
So
us
he
something
gave-
first before you even.
Yeah. He gave the 10-year plan. But here's my thing. They said that this movie was going to be the next movie in the series, right? I thought
my
that that's
God.
what they said. I thought that this was going to be after Superman. But wasn't Superman coming out in 2025? It's coming out in like July of 2025.
Oh, that might make sense then.
So, but like my point being is like we're going to wait an entire year to get anything else from DC after Superman?
Yeah, I mean, they're probably not gonna rush it how like Marvel's been pushing a bunch of stuff.
I can
Maybe they're trying not to achieve that same fatigue or whatever.
Well, so it's not really much of like a fatigue. Everyone keeps on saying like it's not a fatigue. People like fans are confirming like it's not fatigued. We're not Marvel fatigued. You're just not making good Marvel stuff. It's like we get 3 movies a year plus 3 shows, and like all of them are like really rushed. They're not well made. The CGI is trash. The storyline is awful. You butchered everything. You know, it's like we just want good quality stuff. Give us 3 Marvel movies a year and they're great. It's not fatigue. I'm gonna love it. You know what I mean? But like, if you're gonna do like, but the thing is, it's like even that, it's like with Marvel, even when it was good, Phase 3, good stuff, like phases 1 through 3, we were getting like 2 to 3 Marvel movies a year, and it was fantastic. This, like, I would have imagined at least 2 movies a year, at least. You know what I mean? Like, especially with July, like we're literally waiting a year to get 2 movies. Where if DC wants to do something and you're throwing this, I would think every 6 months or something like that. Give us like the Superman movie in July 2025, and then give us the Supergirl movie in like January or something like that.
Maybe they are doing a whole soft launch to the new DC with Superman, see how it's received, and then after Supergirl, it's gonna be like multiple.
Maybe. I know JoJo's fucking trolling. He said my favorite was Madam Web, my dude.
This, yeah, you
That
know.
shit. That shit was number 2 on Netflix.
Yeah, that was number 1. That was number 1 for me as like the worst movie ever. So
I think it's for all of us.
yeah, but no, I mean, I could see it being like a soft launch. The problem is like, let's say like James Gunn, because the problem, I could see it go either way, right? So you throw out Superman, Superman Legacy or whatever it's called, and no, number 1 worst JoJo, but you throw in this Superman movie, right? Let's say it is bad. So if it's bad, now you have a year of no DC. You're like, and now you're forgetful, right? But now you're gonna forget DC. It's gonna be really bad. James Gunn proved us right, because now everyone is saying we don't think it's gonna be that good. So then he proved us right, and now you have a 10-year plan, but we don't care. and
Mhm.
you're pulling this and stretching it out for this long. No, it's not going to work out like that. But let's say Superman is good. If Superman is good, you don't want to ruin that hype, because now it's like this movie just came out and it's awesome. Everyone's loving it, and now you got this big ass hype for DC. Everyone wants more, and we have to wait a year. You know, that's like us waiting between Infinity War and Endgame. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna make us
I
wait.
mean,
a
it's
year
not
for
even
that?
top of that. You're gonna make us wait a year for Supergirl, which is
Right.
weird because
Right,
like,
which is
come on now,
the
come on.
next
I was like,
thing.
wait a year and they give me Batman. Like I'll be all like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, you know,
I'll
give
make
us the
that
big hitters.
Yeah.
The big hitters.
But like,
Because now it's going to be one of those situations where it's like, yes, if Superman does good, that's fine and all, and people want more DC. But the thing is, it's like Supergirl, even if it's a good movie, it's probably not going to rack in as much audience
Yeah.
as Superman did. And if
No.
it's make like a low
Most women
profit,
superhero movies rarely ever do well.
yeah. And these Hollywood company and producers and directors stuff like that, they base a sequel or the next movie based on what they're racking up in terms of money. And if Supergirl doesn't rack up enough money, they might think that the movie's a flop, even though it's written with good reviews from the critics, right? And they'd be like, "Fuck, now we got to scrap this whole thing."
Mhm.
It's like, no, give us the big hitters first, and then bring us the little
Yeah.
characters.
Give us the hype that like let us become devoted
Yeah.
to DC again.
Yeah,
And then give us, because thing is, she's not even like a minor character. Like she is like a good like main
her
character.
story is dope.
Yeah, her story is great. So it's like if you gave us like how they gave us a bunch of random ass heroes in like Marvel and stuff like that we never heard of and never cared about, like you did shit like that, then I'm like, oh, like that's trash.
Mhm.
But like you could have saved her for like a little bit further down.
100%.
Yeah,
I think it's too much Superman. You know what I mean? It's too much super. Just super. I don't know, but like, because do it like what you guys said. Like, you know, Marvel, they did all the big hitters, and then that's how they built the Avengers, build the Justice League,
build the Avengers, and that's
yeah.
how they're gonna build a fan base too. You know,
Right.
you need a
So
fan
that's what
base
they're gonna
going.
do.
Give me
But
Green Lantern, man.
Yeah,
Like
For real.
that vast universe. That's what I want.
Yeah, give us Batman, give us something. But like the thing is like you're it's too much super people. Like now we have Superman, we have Supergirl. It's like you're getting a lot of Kryptonian, and it's the same thing pretty much. But I get the whole, like, you know, if it's a storyline you want to throw in Supergirl's in there, that's great. But I don't know, like, yeah, like you're saying, it's like, is Supergirl's movie really going to be worth the wait of a year? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
The first
Give us like 6
The
months.
first 3 movies should be Superman, Batman, and then any of the other Justice League members, like Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, or Flash. You know what I mean? Like
I'd
any
love
one
it
of
to be
those.
Green Lantern. I think.
But Batman needs to be second. You need to get everyone on board first, because everyone hates DC now in
Those are
terms of cinema.
like the most important ones that
Yeah.
like has the biggest fan base.
Yeah.
Right.
Like if you're gonna reintroduce the DC universe, like jump in hard and heavy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Because
also,
everyone hates DC movies right now. You know what I mean? Like they don't have faith in DC anymore. Like you got to bring back the hope.
yeah, but also too, if you think about it, like when you're starting off a new franchise, like this is a brand new franchise, pretty much that you're
Mhm.
doing. You're starting it from scratch. If you think about it with Marvel, and not to compare Marvel to DC, but I feel like this is how people really kind of view things. Is like, think about the first couple Marvel movies that were made. I mean, the first one was Iron Man, right? The second one was, well, Iron Man 2. But like after the Iron Man movies, the one that came was the Hulk, which no one really cared about because they changed the character, but it was Thor and it was Captain America. And they automatically made those the big three. That's what they called them. They called the three of them the big three. So those are the 3 biggest characters in the entire phases 1 through 3. You know what I mean? They had the most movies. They had the most hype. Everyone loved them the most. Now at DC, I feel like that's kind of going to be the same thing, where it's like the first 3 heroes that you introduce are going to be the big 3. So these are going to be the biggest 3 characters that we're expecting to see throughout the franchise. So you have Superman, which is understandable. You're always going to want to see Superman in any of like the bigger ones. Like Superman is basically going to be like Iron Man. You know what I mean? In like DC, he's going to be up the most. He's probably going to be one of the biggest characters. But now you're going to associate one of the big 3s as Supergirl. So now Supergirl is going to be expected to be seen throughout the rest of the franchise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas
Yeah.
I just don't think that Supergirl's that big of a character to get that
Her
long.
her
Like,
storyline like leaps into a future.
For real, yeah.
mhm.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's like she's kind of just here to be in and out. but to have her story already, like even if like her story is that, like in preparation to send her leaping into the future,
Yeah,
like
unless
that
that's it.
feels like,
That's probably
you
what
know
it
what I mean?
is.
It just feels like a bit much because like I guarantee no one knows any of the future heroes and stuff like that. So it's like you're not gonna care about it because it's gonna be once again random characters.
Yeah. I mean, that might be it. She might just show up, then the movie comes in, and then the way that her movie ends is like she just goes, and then she comes back later on in the series. I'm not
It'd be
entirely sure.
annoying as fuck.
That
It'd be annoying
it
as
really
fuck.
frustrated me, but honestly, I don't know. She's getting a solo movie, so that's quite the interesting. I don't know. And it was the first ever like announcement of James Gunn's thing after his 5-year plan, like his new announcement.
Wait, I don't. I don't remember. Is she gonna be in the Superman movie?
She is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we
Supergirl,
saw her cast.
Yeah.
Supergirl, Hawkgirl, I want to say maybe Hawkeye, Superman, Lois, but they're saying that like Lois is gonna be like the main character instead of Superman. There's a couple other people that are gonna apparently plan to be there, and they're gonna be like heroes and other things. But Supergirl is definitely she's set to be in the movie. So is this gonna be like a prequel? Is it gonna be
I don't
a
know what to
sequel?
think,
Is it
man.
gonna
Like
be
this,
like
just the casting
Either-
alone puts you in a mindset of how you think the story is gonna go, and it's so full of such random characters. Because we have a Guy Gardner in there, you know what I mean? Like that's such
Yeah.
a random Green Lantern, much less a Green Lantern.
You know what's funny
Yeah.
is like I'm more excited about that than Superman itself, like himself. Like,
Nathan Fillion.
yep.
yeah?
Yep.
I'm pumped.
Same.
That's gonna be good. I
Same
think he's
for
gonna
real.
be really good for Green Lantern. My thing is, it's like okay, so now there another point gets brought up, right? Supergirl is in Superman, so when Supergirl gets her own movie, is it going to be after Superman?
It has
Is
to be
gonna
after. It has to be
before?
after.
It could be before.
It has to be.
How'd she get to Earth? You know what I mean? Like
It's probably gonna be a mixture of like a little back, a little origin, and it's a little after.
Because she jumps
Superman.
in because she's supposed to just jump right into Superman already having had his powers for years.
yeah.
Like
But then it's also
Yeah.
like, okay, how is that going to work though? Because they both look the same age, and this is supposed to be when Superman's in
that's
his 20s.
also sort of how it's supposed to be.
Is it?
They're like in
Well,
so
no, they're the same
uh,
age because like she was stuck in
yeah.
I
So
get
she
that.
like she's not exactly the same age. She's like supposed to be technically
Well,
older,
Superman's
but
older
like
than
supposed to
her.
look younger.
Yeah,
but-
Superman's
I
older
mean,
than
she
her
does
slightly.
look younger than he would
100%,
anyways. Like
because he does look jacked and like like a
Mhm.
slightly
Didn't-
younger Henry Cavill. But my thing is,
Didn't Supergirl showed up when Darkseid showed up?
that's a different.
yeah,
It's a different
I
story?
remember that
they
one.
did their own version of that.
But my
construction.
point is like he's supposed to have he's supposed to be a Superman for a long time is my point.
Mhm.
That's like
Yeah.
the whole thing. Like Superman was in Earth, she got lost and then years happened and now Superman is Superman. He's been Superman for years, like you said, right? This is supposed to be Superman year 1, isn't it?
Right.
Like I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
this is supposed to be Superman year 1, year 2 or something. Like he's a very new
Yeah.
Superman in his 20s, like trying to figure shit out. So
No,
now you
this
got
wasn't-
Supergirl.
I think it is. I think
Yeah, it
they
is.
said like there's gonna
He's-
be. That's the reason why there was a brief moment people were complaining. It's like we don't want another origin story, but
Yeah.
James Gunn said
Yeah.
that it's not gonna be an origin. Like he's just gonna jump straight in. But it
See,
is
then
in its
how are
early
you
days.
having all these other heroes in there? Because in my mind, I was like, okay, they're mildly establishing a sort of Justice League situation.
Right.
But if you do like year 1, like they shouldn't be appearing yet.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm confused now because it's like, okay, you have Supergirl in it when Superman's like in his first like year or 2 of being a hero. Because they said he was like, he's trying to figure himself out. He's trying to figure out what kind of person he is. And it was literally supposed to be him like year 1.
Hmm.
It just,
But I kind of like the whole. I don't know how he's gonna do it, but I like the idea of him throwing in other characters with the an earlier year of Superman because that makes sense to me. If Superman showed up in real life for year 1, everyone would know, and that includes every other superhero would know. You know what I mean? So like they would probably
Yeah.
meet up earlier than what the animation movie that we've seen, the comic that we've
Right.
seen, and all that stuff.
I just
Yeah.
don't get the whole Supergirl situation. Like if you're gonna stick true to like her character, it just doesn't really
Right.
make sense with the timeline.
They're gonna have to go off rogue.
Yeah. So we'll
With the
see how they
story.
do it. I don't know. But she in it. And, you know, the more I look at her, the more I can kind of see her as Supergirl. Didn't want her as
I've
my
been
Supergirl.
seeing it, y'all.
I still
y'all-
don't want her to be a Supergirl, bro.
I didn't want her. I wanted my actress to be it, but you know,
She could play Supergirl, that's fine, but I don't see her
Perfect.
being able to lead her own movie. Low key.
I was so mad when they like took her out of the fucking Mother of Dragons type shit. What was the new Game of Thrones show?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, Game of Thrones is like a long running series. They could have just had her age up instead of like recasting and just jumping scenes and shit.
What's her name again? Do you guys remember her name?
Absolutely not.
No.
No, sorry. Yeah,
Millie Alcock? I don't know.
yeah, I think that's what it was.
Oh yeah. No, that sounds about right.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
No, I don't know, man.
I'm trying to
I
look.
don't
but
see
just-
it, bro. I
Yeah,
don't see it. I don't see it.
I don't know. I'm trying to look, and I just can't really see any storyline where Supergirl just kind of like does her own thing. I mean, I see a lot of her as teaming up with Batgirl, but I don't know.
We'll see. We just
Yeah.
gotta see.
All right.
It always falls back to that. Like we gotta see the trailer. We gotta see the
Yeah,
trailer.
that's really kind of it. So, all right. And then the last piece of DC news before we watch the trailer here is actually Batman Caped Crusader is getting a movie, which is kind of cool. So,
Do I know this one?
this one
Kinda-
looks familiar to me, but I'm trying to
This is
figure
an
it
old
out.
school Batman.
Yeah, that's a very old school Batman.
I don't know
Mm.
how they decide on what versions of what stories to make an animated movie out of, because it's like they pick such random things.
I guess it's
So
a-
I guess Batman. Oh, Return of the Caped Crusaders. Let's see.
Yeah, it's one of those new Batman
Oh, I
cartoon
guess it is just a
animated
new one,
series.
yeah. Huh. It doesn't really
It's going
give
to Amazon.
much. But that's cool. I like that. So I'm assuming they're gonna have like Robin in it or and stuff like that. Or no, never mind. It just says Caped Crusader, so it might just be Batman. But it's cool. I like it. I'll give it a shot. I'm down for it. And yeah, that is it for news. We'll go ahead and switch over to our trailer. So again, like I said, randomly was scrolling through one day and found out that there was a trailer for this thing, but there is a trailer for the Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3. Part 2 literally just came out, like a month ago?
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not even like I'm not excited for this.
I'm not even excited. No.
Yeah, I lost the hype a long time ago.
The second, dude, I
Yeah,
lost the
first
hype
one
after I
didn't
watched it
sell
first.
me on it.
Yeah, the first one wasn't that great. Second one,
Yeah.
still not
It was
good. I
well
just
at
wasn't.
first.
I wasn't a fan. But here's the third. Maybe I don't know. Maybe we'll see a bit better. Let's give it a shot.
What have I done?
Welcome to the Bleed. It's a dimension that exists outside the multiverse. Thankfully hidden from the Anti-Monitor. It's not exactly stable. Space and time collide here.
Ugh.
Luthor, the top science minds on Earth.
I have to watch it now. I have to watch
is
it.
tearing itself apart.
Oh god.
Batman Beyond,
Why
man.
was that thing suddenly able to locate us?
Someone inside leaked the information. Yes. I was afraid you were losing your journalistic instincts. I face the hard truth that we're all doomed if we don't destroy this creature. We have to find its...
Kryptonite?
How can you know if what you saw was real?
I called a specialist.
The answer lies before the multiverse even existed.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Constantine. This man is from an Earth that existed before our multiverse.
It's starting reality over.
We need a miracle.
All of those worlds, there's something much worse coming.
Let's do this.
Earth 146.
They're my people. Send me home.
When's it coming out, though? It didn't even give a date of release.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This trailer is pretty dope.
I'm
feel like this is
gonna
what
be
we were
honest
waiting
with you.
for.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm really looking forward to it. It's I hope it's not bad. I really do, because
Same.
the Batman Beyond being in it, really loving that. The old school Batman design or art style there, the original
That's a
Flash.
Brave and the Bold. Yeah. Brave and the Bold, I think.
Yeah.
It's coming out. It's coming out July 16th of this year.
Oh, so it's
Okay.
not that much.
So
Yeah,
it's
it's 2 months.
Yeah.
So that's not bad.
I don't know. When I saw Batman Beyond, I'm like, of course I gotta give it a chance because of Batman
Yeah.
Beyond.
Yeah.
And then I saw
Really?
Doctor
The
Fate.
first one
When I saw
was-
Doctor Fate, I was like, yeah.
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 Do they got that? Well, that's the thing. This one they brought all the good characters.
Yeah.
So I'm actually really pumped for that. I
You know,
like
after
it.
after seeing this trailer, it just feels like the first two movies felt a little pointless.
It's
Like I
so
understand the building up. of
This,
the
yeah,
story.
this trailer shows what it should have been. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah, like
Like you could have wrapped it up in one movie. Like
100%. But at least we know that this is actually the final. You know, like the last time that we were talking about
Yeah.
it when we rated it, we were like scared and it was like, what if it's a 4-parter or something? No, it's a 3-parter. So,
oh, it's
that's good.
confirmed. This is the final.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the
like
final one.
conclusion.
Yeah, it's the conclusion.
Okay.
So I like that. I'm actually really pumped about that. I like how they're going to bring it back. And I think the last time when we were reviewing the second one of the things that I didn't like is that they brought the original voice actor for Batman Beyond in, but he only had like one line. So I was like really pissed
Right.
off at that. But seeing him in the trailer makes me happy because I'm hoping that he gets more lines in the third.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They need to give us an animated Batman Beyond again. Like,
for real, bro.
give us one of those movies. If you're gonna pick a random Batman movie to put on, that's what it is.
Yeah, for real.
So I'm actually looking forward to it. I didn't see the trailer before today, and honestly, it's actually changed my mind. And I'm hoping that it is better than the first and the second
I'm
one, which I'm sure.
really hoping that is better. Oh my god, Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
Don't
unless
disappoint me,
every
DC.
good thing that happened was in that trailer, but
Oh
I
god.
don't know. We'll have to see. So 2 months from now, they actually released them very quickly. Like it was
That's
just a,
good.
a few months
Yeah.
between, but yeah. So that is it, guys. That is it. If you want to watch more, we'll be back on next week. Hopefully, all of us will watch what we have said we will watch.
Hopefully.
And we'll review. We'll do some reviews. And see that for like next week. But that's all for today, guys. It was a quick episode of just some quick updated news. We don't really have much else from that, but we will keep you guys updated as always weekly or every other week, and with more news when we get there. So thank you guys all for watching. Hopefully you guys have some fun stuff planned for the weekend and that you have a great weekend in general. And yeah, we will see you all hopefully next week or the week after with more Comic Nerds, episode 85. We're really narrowing it down, but all right, see you guys later. Take it easy.